All right, so we have here the beginnings of a very simple web page, and it's based on on the Spring Boot application that we created earlier to keep track of all this work, and so you could see the source code and all the changes and a history of everything that we've done. What we're going to do is that we're going to post all this information, all this code on GitHub. And so to do that, we're going to create a repository for you. We're going to go into that directory. This is where our source code is. And this is the content of our project. We're going to create an initial empty repository. So we'll say git init. And so there it is. So I created a little repository. And we're going to add all our code. We don't really have much right now. We just have that index page we just created. We're going to say git add everything. And we're going to say git commit first commit. And we want to push this to a code repository online. So let's create a repository. Let's say git Januzzi, and let's create a brand new repository so I can share all this source code with you. So we'll say I am logged in. Repositories, and we'll say new. And we'll say this is Zappos. Okay, there we go. So create it. So we did this already. We're going to add this repository as a remote repository of my local repository. And say add remote repository, and then I'm just going to push this, my whole content, to that new repository. It's going to push it. Once it does that, and we refresh this page, notice that we have now this source code available for you. So remember, here's where we're going to be sharing this all the source code and all the history of all our development is going to be available here. I'm just going to copy and paste this URL on the video so you can follow along. All right, so now that we have that, let's go on and start actually implementing this source code.